Good morning. My name is Julie Range. I am the policy manager for Commission Shift. Commissioner Christian, we thank you for speaking to your concerns with carbon dioxide sequestration last month. You expressed interest in more public comment about these projects, and you'll be pleased to know that Commission Shift shares your concerns about carbon dioxide injection, that it could contaminate groundwater and related pipelines to pose real risk. These risks will only continue to increase as we expand carbon capture and storage development in Texas. Last month, I I met with the community of Cheek, Texas. There were about 70 concerned citizens about a proposed CCS project in their community. Many would like to share their concerns about being test subjects for the nascent rollout of large-scale carbon sequestration projects, but they do not have the luxury of taking a day off work, nor the budget for travel expenses. It would be helpful if the commission allowed remote public testimony so they could publicly share their concerns with you. We listened to Jerry Briggs, the Warren County, Mississippi Emergency Services Director, share the challenges first responders faced during the Denbury Gulf Coast Pipeline carbon dioxide pipeline rupture in Satartia. And there were people there who almost lost their lives and now suffer long-term health effects. And Mr. Briggs spoke of how difficult it was to locate victims and get them out of the dangerous asphyxiating plume that took hours to dissipate from the broken pipe. I talked to the community about the risks posed by the combination of pressurized underground formations and unplugged and poorly plugged oil and gas wells. The community of Cheek is about a 10-minute drive from Spindletop, the birthplace of the Texas oil boom, and prospectors poked holes all over the area looking for oil in those early days. And odds are strong that not all these legacy wells are documented or properly plugged. And even known plugs have lifespans that may fail with time. I'm concerned that as carbon dioxide pressurizes the saline aquifers, these Class 6 wells inject into, they will find pathways to the freshwater aquifers or to the surface through unknown legacy wells or old plugs in poor condition. We've seen this happen with Class 2 produced water disposal wells. As the injection zones pressurize, it creates a pressure plume that tests the integrity of the aging infrastructure in its path. And in the Permian Basin, this has resulted in geyser-like well blowouts and contaminated water wells. Some homesteaders must haul in water to have a safe drop to drink, as these fluids find pathways into the aquifers and the water wells. You have been granted the power to oversee carbon sequestration projects. Please use that power to protect communities. Ensure they have the tools and knowledge to protect themselves. Ensure all old wells are replugged to modern standards. Require a robust search for undocumented legacy wells using optical gas imaging, and look for the leaking gases coming from these holes, and magnetometers to look for old pipes. And please consider that there may be appropriate geological formations to inject into, but saline aquifers in the same locations as these early wildcatting fields and populated areas are not the best location for these first full-scale developments.